Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Tooth and Scrubs Gaming. Today is a monumental day. Wow, I cannot speak. You can tell I'm a little nervous right now. I'm streaming for the first time. This bad boy is live. I don't think there's anyone in the room right now, so kind of talking to myself as I normally do when I record. But hey, I wanted to try something new, and here we are. So, we're in Sea of Thieves. If you haven't checked it out, we're going to be checking out together for the first time. I bought it on Steam. I happen to have Xbox Live because I play games with my friends online, so that's neither here nor there. We're going to be checking out the tutorial, the Maiden Voyage here, why we stream it and why I record it as well. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully someone swings by and says hi while I'm doing this. We'll find out if any of my friends love me or if any of you guys want to come by and say hello. I will try to watch if anyone pops in. We'll see how she goes, like always. So let's go ahead and click on the Maiden Voyage here and get going. Alright, begin your Maiden Voyage. It looks like this is your first time playing Sea of Thieves. Yes, it is. Good call. Before setting sail, it is recommended that you play through the Maiden Voyage tutorial, which we will be, where you'll learn the basics of the pirate life in a safe environment. Once you complete or exit your Maiden Voyage, your pirate will be ready to join the Sea of Thieves. To refresh your memory, explore Old Sail Isle, replay the Maiden. Okay, so we don't need to worry about any of that. Let's hop on in. There is our beautiful pirate man on the left with his sword. Now, it doesn't say Tooth and Scrubs Gaming there, so that's okay. That's Teosi. That's my Xbox name there. So, yeah, that's that. All right, let's go ahead and set sail with our solo sloop crew of myself. You know, maybe if this goes well, I could play with some of you guys. If you want to play Sea of Thieves with me, we can do some recording. Myself and another friend were potentially talking about recording Eco together. Still kind of figuring out the logistics. He's a very busy person. I mean, I'm a very busy person too, don't get me wrong. He's got a kid, and, you know, I'm just kind of doing my own thing. No kids I have to worry about. Set sail in the fight for the Sea of Thieves. Vote on the war map to dive deeper beneath, and I didn't catch the rest of that. So here we are, the tutorial. Looks like we're waking up from a drunken stupor, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, there's a nice campfire and a boat. We're going to have to turn this music down so you guys don't have to fight me and the music here. So let's go ahead and pause for a second. Sorry, I'm going to go into settings, audio settings, and let's turn that master volume down to like 10.
You must be on quite the journey.
Yes, we are on quite the journey.
Eat something if I were you. A full belly can do wonders for your spirits.
The Pirate Lord.
Once you're in good health, we'll speak properly.
Alright, well, how do we do that? Hold Q to open your equipment radial. And then we're going to eat our food here. It looks like it's decent. Oh, we got a banana. Hell yeah, we're going to eat that banana. I'm just looking at the banana. Alright, let's eat the banana without peeling it. That's kind of nasty, but okay.
Yeah, you look better already. Maybe even strong enough to reach the Sea of Thieves. Don't look so surprised. These days, they call me the Pirate Lord. But back when I discovered this place, I was just a bold explorer like you. I dreamt of finding uncharted waters filled with treasures and rife with danger, where every sunrise brought a new adventure. You've been brave to make it this far. Not many do. Now you've one last crossing to make. You'll want some trusty steel at your side, though. There's a sword in those trees whose owner doesn't seem to need it anymore.
Alright, let's go get the cutlass here. Stuck in the side of the tree. Ooh, he looks a little worse for wear there. We'll go ahead and pull that out and watch the skeleton fall to the ground, maybe? No, he was tied up. Never mind. Oh, he's still alive. Let's slash him to death here. And there he goes. The skeleton goes poof, and then we can hit X here to put our sword away. Let's go back and talk to the Pirate Lord. Oh, he's on the beach now. Can I, like, food is required to cook. Well, let's look around before we go that way, see if we can chase this chicken around. No? Okay. Got another ship up here. I imagine he's going to send us up here to do some more looting. So let's just go back down this way. Nice little pond or little waterfall we can swim in. Hello, waterfall. How are you? Are there any hidden treasures back here? There should be. It's a game. It looks like there's a map here. Read the Sea of the Damned. Let's go ahead and click F here. Not all my journeys to this island are happy ones. Today I stumbled upon this poor soul, map still in hands, to think they were so close. Continue here. No matter how swiftly we sail or how sharp our aim, it is only a matter of time before the Reaper's hand clamps down upon our shoulder. I am fortunate to have had a friend with wisdom enough to know this. Thanks to her, I live on beyond my years, at least in spirit. For younger pirates, another hope presents itself. When they perish, their souls are saved from from drifting alone through the sea of the damned. If you should die on the Sea of Thieves and you find yourself in the ferryman's company, know this. He deserves your respect, for he has made the greatest sacrifice of all. Okay, so we got to respect the pirate, or the ferryman. That looks like that's all back here. You know, you always got to check behind the waterfall no matter what game you're playing. There's usually some sort of treasure or something like that for you to dig up. Let's see, space to jump. Let's get up on this rock here. See if we can see anything else. There's a ship back there still. All right, well, let's go talk to the pirate lord, and we'll take our sword out. We'll put it back and back in. All right, let's see what he has to say, Mr. Pirate Lord Man.
There's far more to being a pirate than a blade in your hand and a love of other people's money. It's about finding your way through ancient caverns by lamplight, digging up long-lost treasures.
Which we already kind of did.
And raising a frothing great tankard of grog when you live to tell the tale. For all that, you'll need the right equipment. You can start by taking this old shovel.
Thank you, friend. We will take that old shovel from you.
I stowed a few belongings around here back in the day. The map will show you the way.
All right, so I'm guessing we're going to go dig up some treasures here, maybe back in that cavern. All right, let's go ahead and go to our map here. Press the underscore key to view your quest. All right, let's do this. And then quests. Oops, nope. That's not what we want. Which one's the underscore key on my keyboard? Awkward. Okay, is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. Which one's the underscore key? Boo-doop boop boo-doop boo. You guys get to hear me sing while I look for the button it wants me to click. It's not that one either. I don't know which one it is. This is embarrassing. Doo-dah. Is it space? Oh, it's space. Why didn't... Okay. Select the map using and release. Okay, so we're going to click that here, and then we're going to raise our map up. Use your map to find the treasure marked with X. Okay, so... Can we zoom in? Nope. Okay, so let's go back here. Space. And we're going to go to our map here. Hold it back up. Oh, it's out there. I see the X now. So we got to go along the beach here to the right. Let's put our map away. Nope, that's not what we want either. There we go. Q to put it away here. All right, so I'm imagining it's somewhere along here. Let's see if it's kind of obviously marked in the sand. It looked like it was in the sand. I bet you it's like right here, maybe up here more. I don't hear or see anything shaking and rattling to give us an idea. Can we go through this door here? No, we can't. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out our... I just keep opening that. Okay. Let's go to our shovel here. Oh, did we hit it? There we go. Wow, first try. Okay, now how do I open it? Do I got to keep digging? Looks like we got to keep digging. All right, nice. Well, I'm glad we hit that on the first try after I struggled that what I thought was the underscore key was actually the space bar. And it looks like we got our first chat. I'll probably watch this going to bed. Looks good, though. Thank you, my friend. First person in. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Return to Osage, Fire Lord. Okay. Bury chest and hit F to pick it up. So let's go ahead and pick this up, and we shall carry it back to the Pirate Lord in a very slow manner. But we are chugging right along, and there he is. Can I hit shift to run? No, you can't. All right. God, I'm so excited you're in here. Thank you so much, my friend, for coming in. I appreciate it. Did not expect that. I expected to be talking to myself all night. All right, and let's give him back this chest and continue on with the tutorial.
My old chest. Let's see if she still hides her secrets.
Yes, let's. Oh, I need to stand over here, huh? Alright, take equipment from the old sailor's chest. We're going to hit R, and let's pilfer everything. And F to take equipment. Looks like we're getting a pistol. Flintlock pistol. Very nice. Anything else? No. Alright, scroll to use your weapon. So we got our sword, and now we got our pistol. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shot.
She'll serve you well out there.
Yes, we have our equipment. Thank you. Alright, Q to open the radio again. And then select any item and then reset Q to confirm your collections. Looks like we got a compass, a bucket, a lantern, the shovel, our telescope there. I don't know what this stuff is. Boards or planks or something. A cannonball and food. So let's select the... Oops, we just shot our gun there.
There, now you look like a true pirate.
With our bucket.
There's plenty more to see, so why not stretch your legs and explore? I'll be here when you're ready to leave.
Alright, well let's go back into that waterfall area and see if we can dig up any treasure or maybe loot that map and get some more here for us to do here in the tutorial. How long we've been going for? About 12 minutes. Okay, that's nice. Can I loot this though? We already read it. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we can't. Let's just dig here and see if there's anything. I don't think there is. I'm guessing that's telling me there isn't. We can't dig over here. Can we dig back here maybe? Nope, okay, there wasn't anything in here. Well, let's go check out that ship that we saw earlier at the top of the hill here. Alright, up the hill we go into this ship that looks like it's been looted a few times. Let's go up this way. Ooh, there's a cage over there. We'll have to check that out too. Alright, can I go back to the map? Oops, nope. Let's go radial dial. And we already lost our map by hitting the space bar, not the underscore key. Again, embarrassing it took me so long to figure that out. But we can get our lantern out, it looks like. And let's light this up a little bit. So near yet and yet. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. You've really done it this time, Ramsey. It's one thing to return to your favorite island, and it's quite another to wreck your ship at the heart of it. I was bound to get careless sooner or later. This place has been my little secret for so long now. I couldn't wait to get back here to dream. I am so close to the shroud. I feel like I could reach out and touch it. I'm not ready to sport a hook for hand, though. Not yet, anyways. What lies on the other side? Piles of glittering gems, huge leviathans the size of galleons. Even better, might there be a future for pirates like me? Next time, things will be different. I'll visit the Magpie, the shipwright, and buy a new vessel. Take my time, find a crew, and we shall sail together. Okay. Interesting take. Let's see, we got a little sleeping hammock here. We could sleep in the hammock. We don't want to do that. Can we open this chest? It does not look like. Sure, let's take a nap. Maybe something will happen when we sleep in the hammock here. Whoa, heads through the screen there. Snooze for a little bit. Maybe it'll unlock something. Maybe it'll be dark when we wake up. Let's find out. We'll quick wake up here. Nothing appears to have changed. Can I now open this? No. Bottles are still there. That's all still there. All right, let's go ahead and climb up this ladder. Up we go onto the second floor. Got another pile of books or something. We can't read any of those. Empty bottles. Nothing I can grab. What about this piece of paper? Nope, there's some dice there. Can I take the dice? No. Another book, which looks like it has a Medusa's head or something in it. I don't know. If you guys know anything about this as you're watching it later, or if you're watching live with me right now, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. I'd appreciate it. All right, we got some caged metal doors here. Looks like a note, but we still can't read that note. All right, let's come over here. Some barrels. Let's see, open the cannonball barrel. Go ahead and do that. And we're going to loot ourselves 5 cannonballs. Why not? And we'll close out of that. And let's go ahead and go back to our lantern here. I'm assuming we will eventually shoot those at people. Not right now, though. Up we go. Ooh, I wonder if we use the cannonballs to blast that door open. Maybe. Is this what is this? Oh, just a log to climb down. To raise anchor. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens. I wonder if it'll open something up on the other side. Click, 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 click. All right, and the anchor is now raised. Can we climb on this cleat or anything? No, we can't climb there. Let's go up here. I bet you. Oh yeah, it's pointed right at that mouth opening of the cave. Let's go ahead and use the cannon. I've never used the cannon. Hit R to reload. Yes, go ahead and reload our cannonball into there. Do I have to hold it? Oh, hold, not hit. All right, or WS to aim the cannon, and then press to fire. Let's give it a little bit of arc there, and boom. Oh wow, that hit a little higher. Unlock saluting the pirate lord. Let's go ahead and load another cannonball in there and see if we can aim just a touch lower, and then shoot at those rocks there. It's shooting a little higher than I want it to be. Load it up one more time, and let's just shoot again. Move it over here a little bit. No, okay, so, well, we can, how do we back out? Let's click escape here. Nope, that's not it. That's R maybe? No, we don't want to do that. That's typing. Wow, okay, embarrassing again. Still trying to figure out the controls over here. Enter, shift, tab, nope. How do I leave? E, R, nope. Nope, 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 that's all embarrassing. I promise, guys, I've played games before. All right, F. F is the key you hit to leave. I guess that makes sense. It's the interact key. We could Assassin's Creed this and jump down into the water. But let's go over to the other side of the ship first and see what's going on there. Question. Is there fall damage in this game? I don't know. Let's not find out during the tutorial. I can Google search that later. But we can jump down here. Anything back here we can go look in? Nope. This waterfall doesn't have anything, so let's just hop over here. Eventually, we'll pop down here into the water first. Let's see if there's anything back here. No, there is not. Nope, nothing back here either. Okay. Well, we peeked. Oh, wait, we got a cave down here. Speak to the pirate lord. Nope, that's not what we want. So this is just coming back to here where, well, I guess we're exploring this way now because this is now where we're at. Let's come over here and check this cave out. Or this door. Can't go that way. Anything this way? Nope, just some rocks. Again, if you're just joining us, I don't see anyone in the room, but if anyone is there, this is the tutorial for Sea of Thieves. We're just checking out what's going on. I see some birds flying there. Ooh, a door. Can we open the door? No, we can't. Okay, let's continue. Up here, around the path. We'll climb up on these rocks. There's nothing that way. We'll follow the path some more. There's the ship we were just in. Is it this way? Ooh, don't fall off, man. I wonder if we have to go. I bet you we go this way now. Follow it this way. There we go. More rocks. Ooh, here we go. We got a chest and I don't know what that is. Nothing there. Take a seat and read paintings from the past. All right. Of all the unsolved mysteries that haunt my dreams, none are more tantalizing than the long-lost people known as pirates as the Ancients. Their legacy can be felt all across the Sea of Thieves, from ruins that lurk under deep waters to clifftop paintings that shame my humbler efforts. They clearly had a great wealth of knowledge and mastered many curses and other arcane powers, and yet something drove them to leave. Maybe some great war or calamity struck their civilization. Perhaps it was simply time for them to move on. The truth, as it always has, eludes us. All right, well, let's... there's the painting. I wonder if that was by our pirate lord friend. Let's take a seat and see if that does anything. And we can look out over the beauty of the water, of the ship. Can't do a full 360, huh? Okay, well, we know F is to get off that. Let's see if there's anything else over this way. Because there's those doors down there. I wonder how we open those doors. Can I get up here? Nope. Okay, let's go back down. Okay, shift you can run, but we still can't open that. That's lit. That's lit. Oh, there's a lever here. Ha! All right, let's click that lever. In we go into another little area. Got a little campfire set up, a journal, making camp. We'll read that in a second here. I don't have any food to cook. Another lantern. Let's go. Okay, this is where we were shooting the cannonballs, and that didn't do anything for us. Let's just keep going down here. And I see another thing we can open. Little creek river through here. Can we sneak through here? No. Okay. Let's take a peek here. Raise anchor. All right. Let's raise that anchor up. Looks like it's lowering that bridge over there to our right. And down that bridge goes. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and cross this bridge here. See a couple people in the room. If you're just joining me, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my first live stream ever, and we're playing Sea of Thieves. We're doing the tutorial mission here. I'm embarrassing myself because I don't know any of the controls. Use the pulley to open that there. Okay, let's use our pulley here to open that. Do I have to do something? Okay, yep, I do. Okay, I actually have to click down on that. And up that goes, and there's a little boat, which we saw through the metal gate. Perfect, that goes up. And let's go ahead and hop off and see what we got going on down here. Yep, there's that gate we were looking at earlier. Looks like we might be able to get out that way. Here's the waterfall, we saw through that. As always, we need to check back here, and there is a little cave of sorts. Nothing hiding back here. I could just get my shovel out and start randomly digging, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. Anything in these crates here? No. Okay, can I get in this boat? Use oars. Okay, we might have to come back and sail that around when we finish exploring the other side of the island. All right, let's go ahead and climb this ladder and see if we can move those metal bars out of the way here. Looks like there might be a door. Maybe? No? All right, there is no door, so we got to hop back down. Ooh, there is fall damage. Okay, I wanted to figure that out. Let's go ahead and go back up and read that book. What was it, Making Camp or something like that? All right, up we go. Across the bridge that we opened earlier. All right. Let's see, where was that book at? I think we're getting closer. This is what we were shooting at earlier. And here's the book. All right. Even with all the wonders of experience, it's the simple things in life that remain the most enjoyable. Tonight, that's a hot meal roasted over a roaring fire. Ain't that the truth? Fresh fruits, all well and good, but if you take the time to properly prepare a meal, you'll feel all the better for it. The trick is to keep an eye on the dish and serve it up when it's perfectly cooked. No amount of grog can wash away the taste of burned food. With care and a bit of practice, even the humble Splashtail can keep a pirate in good health with a full belly. At least they're good for something. All right, well, that is that. I guess let's go back out and check out the other side of the ship. We raised the anchor. We didn't see anything. Excuse me, sorry. Wowzers. All right, I just sneezed there. I need to get a sneeze button or something for this microphone. All right, let's go back this way. We'll do a little sprinting here. All right, and back up this hill here. Anything down here? Nope, just some water. All right, back into the cave that we came through. And now we're under the ship, so let's go check out this side of the broken ship. Yeah, I don't want to speak to the Pirate Lord yet. I'm doing some exploring. Anything over here? Key to unlock. Okay, so we need to find a key. Let's find that key. A broken table with some maps on it. Some empty barrels over there. Some chests. That's the bridge we could have crossed earlier. Let's go ahead and hop up this ladder here. Alright, F is a very important button. I found out in this game. We could sleep again, but we already slept on the hammock, so we're not going to do that. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, let's see. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Can I climb the mainstay? Nope. Alright, up here onto this. Alright, let's ring the bell. 2, 3. Alright, that didn't do anything. Can we use the wheel? Alright, well you can use it, but you can't do much with it. Alright, read, they give it a name. The Sea of Thieves, that's what they're calling it nowadays. The genie is out of the bottle and more pirates are finding their way there every day. Some are looking to hide from their enemies, from their past, from the Grand Maritime Union, while others have heard the call to adventure. It's only a matter of time before they reach this island too. Maybe they'll be dreaming about all the Sea of Thieves has to offer, just as I was. If that's the shape of things to come, I'd be fool to complain. Instead, I'll stow a few supplies around for the place those who need them. Things work differently beyond the Shroud, better for the most part, but newcomers will have to think on their feet if they're to survive. Well, we are a newcomer, and we'll need to continue to think on our feet. Now, I need to find that key so we can open whatever that was down there. All right, let's hop down a little bit, and let's see. Was there anything out on the back side of the ship? No, there's some chickens moving around again. All right, jump down here. Some maps. Can I grab that? Nope. But I would really like to find the key to this. Let's go out this way. There was another trail kind of coming up that way. That was the top of the ship. We already saw that. Let's come back here, see if there's anything hiding back here. Still got my trusty lantern out. All right, nothing in these plants here. Let's check out this pool. Anything in the pool? Nope. All right, let's get back up. All right, is there fall damage into water? Let's find out. And we're going to jump. There is not fall damage into water. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and put this lantern away. Oh, we turned it off. All right, X to put it away. I guess let's go check that wrecked ship there. No, we're not speaking to the Pirate Lord. Some rocks there. We can check that wreckage too. Let's go out and do that first. Come over here this way, see what's going on. And we're running and running and running. I wonder if we can open that door now that we've kind of, quote-unquote, beat the tutorial. Maybe not. All right, let's see what's over here. Is there anything underwater? Like I don't know what that is, but that looks cool. Some barnacles or something growing on the side. There's no air bar that I see. Am I going to start to take damage? Let's go up and get a breath of air and back down. All right, let's go over to the other wrecked part of the ship here. Again, not seeing anything in the water. Got some more shipwreckage here. I don't see a chest or anything. Is there anything in there? I mean, why close this off if you're not going to hide anything in there? I don't see anything. Let's back up here. Was there something on top? Let's go back around. I think there were some stairs over here. They are kind of busted. Can we get up there? No, we can't. What about over here on these stairs? Maybe. Yes, we... Whoa. A little glitchy there. No, I don't see anything. All right, well, let's hop over here and swim our way over to this ship. And across we go. This one looks a little more in use. All right, and we go swimming. I'm guessing this is going to be our first ship. But we'll find that out when we complete the tutorial here. Can I climb the ladder? Yes. All right, up the ladder we go. Let's see if we can find that key that we need. I don't want to use the wheel. The nice compass there. Ooh, that's broken. Use the ropes to pull up the mast. All right, can we... I just saw, here it goes, set sail align. And pull? How do I pull? All right, set sail align, oh, angle, set sail angle. Do I pull back on it? No, that's not doing me any good. Set sail length. Oh, here we go. There we go, we're bringing our mast back up. Look at that. Rise, rise, rise. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like my knees. Okay, well, the mast is back up. Do we need to repair it or hold it in place with anything? No, it just fixed itself. So we got a harpoon gun on our ship, 2 harpoon guns, 2 cannons, some nice barrels filled with cannonballs there, our ammo chest. Let's, ooh, there's a rat. Was that a rat? Clicking F, it's not letting me use the ammo chest. Quest inventory empty. Voyages can be purchased from a trading company at the outpost. Okay, that's something we'll need to explore a little bit more of. Some coins, a skull, a little plant, the map table. I need a key, darn it. I need a key. All right, let's go down here to our storage. We got some food, tankard to get grog, a bed that's quite wet, water barrel. Locked, 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 locked. Take a seat. Food barrels. Okay, well, let's leave that be for now. I want to find this key, darn it. To whoever's in the room with me, if you guys know where the key's at, let me know so I can open that darn... is this bouncy? Take a seat. Oh, we could take a seat on the backside. Hold down F, Andrew. There we go. All right. Let's do some exploring over here, see if there's anything going on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nothing yet. Okay. I might have to do a quick Google search here to figure out where that key is at, because I think we've explored just about everything. And I'm not seeing the key here. So let's keep going this way. We'll just go ahead and... There's got to be a key somewhere. I mean, it says it. Unless, do we have to come back, maybe? I don't know. I guess let's go get that boat that we were looking at earlier. Beautiful underwater scene there. All right, and then we'll go up, get some air again, and swim back to our boat. Well, as we're swimming here, leave a comment on down below. If you're in the live stream, drop me a hello. I'll say hi. Like I said, first live stream here. Been recording videos for 2 years or so, and I just want to try this. I've never done it before, and it was pretty easy to set up, pretty easy to get going here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it, because I'm kind of enjoying it. Talking to myself mostly, but that's okay. All right, climb onto the boat here, and then let's get the oars. Oh, there's a chest there. Hold on, let's get off the boat. Maybe there's, can we open this chest? Open rowboat chest. Come on, please be a key. Cannonball, some planks, shimmering wave fireworks, a snake, and a kraken. I guess we'll take it all. Can't carry any more of these items. Okay, we'll eventually want to probably load that in our boat. So let's put this away and let's get to a rowing here. A and D to row the boat. Oh, this is gonna be painfully slow, huh? And then, wow, I actually have to do some steering. Okay. Q and E to slow the boat. And we just hit something, huh? Yep, we found the rocks. Okay, let's back her up here. Nope, I am putting her back on the rocks. Wow, I cannot drive to save my life. Nope, 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 nope. That is not what I want to do. Could I go in reverse? Was it Q and E to go reverse? Is that what it said? Well, we might have beached the boat. Alright, well, that was a poor attempt. I guess that's why they call it a tutorial. Let's let her slide back a little bit here. Alright, let me quickly Google search where this key's at. Hopefully you guys are not laughing at my embarrassment here. Alright, let's do key for Sea of Thieves tutorial. Dive underwater in the pool. Except all the cookies, that's fine. Alright, where is it at? Sorry that I'm just sitting here trying to read this. I apologize. Okay, we already did that. Sorry, I'm doing it on my phone here. Did that. We brought him back that. Okay, we raised the mast on our ship. Oh, we got to repair it, so we need to go back and do that. We got to scoop the water out from the bottom of our boat. Wow, there's quite a things to do here. Okay. Well, I think this will be a good place for me to take a break. I'll probably break the video here because we're 30 some odd minutes in, but I'm going to keep streaming. So I'm going to go ahead and redo my intro again, and we'll get back to it. All right, hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tooth and Scrubs Gaming. Thank you so much for joining me here in the tutorial of Sea of Thieves. We're figuring out the controls here. Things are not going great. I'm about to put it back on the rocks. Wow, okay. Well, we're going to leave that alone. Thanks for coming out. I see there's quite a few people in the room. There's, looks like 6 people here. Say hello. Let me know what's going on, guys. First stream here. A little nervous. We're making our way through here. I had to do a little cheating online to figure out what's going on because I'd like to do all the tutorial mission here. Just came back from a little break, and by a little break I mean 30 seconds. Basically enough time to do my introduction so I can break up the recorded video. And let's get back to our ship over here. So we know we got our rowboat with plenty of supplies over there. And we're going to come back to what will eventually be our main ship. And it said I got to repair the mast because I righted it, but I didn't quite repair it. And then we got to bail the water out from the bottom level to help finish up everything on the tutorial. Then we want to get the key because there was a floor safe, a chest, something like that in the base of the broken ship up there that I really want to open. All right, so here we go. Wood required to repair mast. I have wood, don't I? Let's go to my inventory, wooden plank. All right, repair mast. There we go. All right, so that's repaired. Repair mast here. All right, do I need to do one in the middle? Ooh, we can ring the bell again. Repair mast. Let's go ahead and repair that part there. All right, so that's repaired. Let's go up and see if anything else is going on up top. I don't see any other broken parts, but we can check out the crow's nest here. All right, up to the tippy top here. Oh, there's another bell we can ring. Nice. What's this? Open the ship flag box. Ooh, we could pick out our flag. Well, seeing as this is brand new and blue is kind of my favorite color, we're going to go ahead and pick blue. And then we'll exit out of that. All right, nice. Well, here we are up in the crow's nest. Beautiful. Can we go up any higher? No, but we got our blue flag up there. I wonder if I jump down. Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, okay. What a jump. All right, and then up here, we're going to grab our ladder. Then let's switch over to our bucket here. And bucket, there it is. And we're going to get all the water out of the bottom of our boat here. Oh, okay, one bucket to get rid of all that water. We'll throw that over the side. Let's see if there's any more water down here. No, there isn't. Okay, let's go ahead and put that bucket away. Now we're not sleeping in a puddle of water. Still looking for the key, though, to unlock that ground safe. Let me go back to my cheating page here. Shipping is one of your cans, cannonball in the bed. Fire it towards it. Don't worry. If you hear the ship for you. Open seas. Blah, 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 blah. Eventually received onto the horizon commendation. Bring it up. Churro. And I want the key, though. All right, here we go. Find the key. I need to find the key. There's a head of the pool of water that lies between both ships. And once you're look to the left to see a pathway leads around to a broken ship. Broken mast. To the ground, below a waterfall to find the key. You dive underwater in the pool and swim to the rocks on the top. Okay, so now we know where that key's at. Let's go find that key. I'm disappointed that I couldn't find it myself, but that's okay. We're gonna leave that alone for now. Let's, because eventually we're gonna come back. Let's go ahead and reload our cannons here, because I read something that we will want to interact with in a few minutes. Let's reload this one. All right, and then go ahead and back out. I want to make sure I grabbed it. Snake, so yeah, okay. Let's go back up this way. We're going to hop up here and jump off and swim this way. Let's see, do we got anyone in the room? Say hello if you're into the room. Give me a nice chat hi. We're recording some Sea of Thieves tutorial. First experience ever doing this. Would love to hear from you guys. Any comment you can give me on audio quality, video quality, commentary quality, please, 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 please let me know. It's the only way I get better. And I want to get better for you guys because this is something I want to keep doing. All right, so it said the key should be around here, or maybe it was the pool below. Something about rocks in the pool. All right, let's go check. Wow, okay, we can't apparently jump up onto that right now. That's fine. Let's go jump into the pool down here and see if I can see the key down here. Am I just missing it? Maybe I'm going to the wrong pool of water. Let's go up a little bit. Maybe it was in the pool in between the ships. Or maybe it's that one up there. Nope, I don't see anything down here. All right, let's swing out. No, we want to go back this way. Hold on. I'm going the complete and wrong way. I apologize for that. There's a chicken over there. All right, let's go up here. We'll climb this ladder. Boop, 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 boop. All right, and then let's go out this way. Can I get up here this way? No, I need to go to the other side of the ship. Okay, let's hop across this, go up this ladder, and then we'll go up here, and then I guess we should go up one more level. Just do this right. And then here we go. I think it might be in this pool. Alright, we could have came up that way. Alright. Down in the water. There's some stairs carved into the stone. Where's the key at, though? Am I just missing it? Where, oh, where is the key? Boop, 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 boop. Up on the stairs here. Was it in a different pool of water? Alright, let me go back to my webpage here. Ooh, it says we got 11 people. Hello, everyone. Say hi in the chat. This is my first time streaming. We're playing a little Sea of Thieves, doing the tutorial here. Trying to figure out where this key's at. It says it's down by the stairs, just in front of these rocks. So it should be right in front of us here. Did I just miss it? It says it should be right around here. The photo has it right. Oh my gosh, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and pick that key up. Perfect, and then let's go open this. Oop, little fall damage probably. Let's go ahead and open this. There we go. All that just to unlock this. All right, and opens up. All right, hidden secrets. Let's hop on down here. We'll climb the ladder. Down we go. And let's see what we got down here. This looks like someone was sleeping down here. Ooh, some gold. Let's take that, definitely. 15,000. Nice. We got another book. Oops, some more gold we can take. A skull with a dagger and some wax in it. It's supposed to look like blood. Another one of those symbols that we saw earlier. Let's see. Can we take any of this gold? No, we can't. Sea of Thieves. Yeah, that's that. We could take a seat. My secret plan. Take that gold, of course. Some more maps. We can't interact with any of that. And, okay. Let's read the book here. My secret plan. If you're reading this, you've broken into my strongbox, which makes you a worthy pirate. Hey, we're a worthy pirate. Very nice. Indeed. Worthy enough to hear my plan. Transforming this old stomping ground of mine into a safe haven for travelers has sparked something deep within my soul. It is the flame of an idea, a great tavern, far more magnificent than the usual pubs and alehouses, known only to truly legendary pirates. A den that sold only the finest plunder, where hardened adventurers and cunning sea dogs could meet to swap stories of gold and glory. If you make it to the Sea of Thieves, and you should your heart desire a real challenge, heed my words. Seek Athena's fortune. I shall be waiting. All right, so we eventually need to make our way towards Athena's fortune and get ourselves, I guess, a really nice tavern. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and hop back up this ladder here. So, I think we've done just about everything that the guide is recommending. Let me just take a quick peek here. Again, I really wish I wasn't having to read through a guide, but that's okay. Waterfall, we did. See the dam. Regarding merfolk. Oh, there is a book hidden in that ship. Darn it. Yep, we read that. Walk around the mast, you feel a ladder attached to the side. Oh, there was a... I think we need to go up there and read another book. Alright, let's do that. Sorry, I'm trying to do everything in here in this video. I know these videos are probably going to be a little longer, and you guys might get a little bored with it, but again, it's my first time streaming, so cut me a little slack, would you? I kid. Never cut me slack. Let me know what I need to do better. Alright, let's go ahead and go up this ladder. It says there's another book up here that we need to read, and that will help us out. Alright, up we go. Another bell we can ring. I wonder if we have to like ring all the bells on the map. We can't open that. Lost secrets. Blast it all. The key to my ship's... Oh, see? If we would have read this first, we would have known it's in that pool. Slipped away in my pocket at some point in time here. Between this and the business with Rathbone, I'm developing a bad habit losing keys to my belongings. Perhaps it made its bid for freedom from my jacket when I climbed up from the drink of a fresh spring water. Ah, well, at least it's another lost treasure for now. Well, we didn't really need that. Let's see if we can make this jump and not take any fall damage. Nope, we are going to take some fall damage. Okay, that's okay. Go ahead and hop down here, and we'll hop down here. I think we've done just about everything over here. Let's swing down and see if we can find the book over on that side, just so we can read these books. Because, like I said, I'm trying to complete everything in the tutorial here. All right, and we're going to swim this way. Again, if you guys are in the room, say hi. Let me know what's going on. Any and all feedback is appreciated. Right now it's telling me there's 11 of you in here. Woo, we're doing good. I'm pretty proud for this being my first stream ever. All right, but it seems to be delayed because I'm kind of playing it on my phone next to me just to keep an eye on things too. Can I swim in through here? How do I get in? Let's swim back out. Can I open this door? No. All right, how do I get in? How do I get in? I don't want to cheat too much or, you know, have to use too many things here. It says there should be a book like right in there. Let's see if it's on this side of the wall. Oh, I bet you we can swim through one of these holes, yeah? No, not that one. I don't know why I pulled our bucket out. All right, let me switch back over here. I am so sorry. Look left and you'll see a pair of barrels. All right, we did that one. Oh, I probably should get up. I hear my guy. My choking. Okay, my bad. I apologize, friend. All right. You dive in the camp, entering the doorway underwater, and pay close attention to the seabed. All right. Well, it says we can get in from somewhere. Is it down there? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Let's doorway underwater. Let's try over here. We'll get a brush of fresh air again. All right. And back under. Is it this maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay. So now there should be a book in here somewhere. Let's find it. Hopefully I'm not just blowing past it. Where's it at? All right. Let's go up for a little air if we can. Yeah, we came through. Should just be right in the open. Why? How am I missing this book? It's like the key. Can't find the key, can't find the book. I wonder, is that it there? Do I have to dig for it? Let's go shovel here. Can I not dig in the water? Alright, and bucket. We'll take the water out of all this. Alright, let's go back underwater. Put our bucket away. Where is the book? It looks like it's on the high side of the ship, but I honestly can't tell based off the picture. Where's it at? What in the darn it? I must just be as blind as a bat. It should be right here. It looks like it's, or is it down on this side maybe? It looks like it should be in the open pretty much. It's in a little bit of light in the photo. Oh, come on, this is a game for children. I am an adult with a doctoral degree and a master's degree, and I can't figure this out. Oh, this is embarrassing. Let's get a breath of water, air there, not a breath of water. Am I just missing it? Am I that blind? Can anyone see it? Anyone in the stream see where I'm trying to go? Can I open the door from the inside? No. What the heck? Well, I can't find it. It's got to be like right there. That kind of looks like it in the photo, maybe. Well, I'm going to call this a lost cause there, guys and gals. 'Cause I don't want to waste any more of your time with me just, you know, monkeying around with this. So I guess we're not going to read that book. Unless it's on the outside of the ship. We'll just check one last thing over here. See if I can see it from the inside or from the outside looking in. I still don't see it. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, well, let's go back and talk to the Pirate Lord. I've wasted enough of your guys' time. So here we go. Let's swim over to him, say hello, and finish up this tutorial so I can get you guys back to actually probably watching things you want to watch and not just me swim around in the water here. All right, there he is. Let's go say hi to the Pirate Lord. Okay, hello, Mr. Pirate Lord. How are you today? Hello. All right. We'll go ahead and call that the end of the tutorial here.
Well now, I say you're as ready as you'll ever be for what's ahead. Allow me to show you the path. The shroud is beginning to part, but you have one more task before your journey continues. You may be ready to sail, but your ship still needs repairs. Go and tend to her wounds.
Joke's on you, Pirate Lord. I already did that. Maiden Voyage, setting sail for adventure. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and climb up this ladder here. And then we're gonna, cannon's already reloaded. To Captain, oh, we gotta raise our anchor first. All right, let's go ahead and raise the anchor. And then we'll set sail to those cool fires. All right, anchor is raised. Press F on the sail length at the rope at the back of your ship. Bring the sails down. Oh, that was quick. And to steer your ship. All right. So we're steering her now. Nice. Unto the horizon. Okay, I see some shipwrecks. Okay, steering is not as reactive as I thought she would be. So we probably need to do this a little slower here. Oh, I gotta overcorrect each time, but that's okay. I keep wanting to like click W to go faster or something. Let's bring her back this way. Keeping this thing straight is a little harder than I thought it would be. I'm not very good at steering it, apparently. All right, and let's keep going this way, just back and forth. All right, let's slow down. Oops, that's a pirate world spawning over there. Or is that just more fire? Nope, we're hitting a little more choppy waves. All right, we're sailing right along here. Very nice. Couple shipwrecks. Doing good. Doing great, actually. Doing really great. Bring her back around like this. Am I supposed to shoot something? Is there something gonna attack me? Bring this back this way. Ooh, we're turning way too far. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some off-screen practice on how to drive ships. I couldn't drive that rowboat. Can barely drive this thing. It's not gonna go well. Maybe I'm more of a gunner. Another shipwreck over there. Lots of green fire. Some lightning over there. But we're chugging right along for our pirate ship here. Kind of like the game so far. I like the almost cartoon aspect of it. All right, now let's bring her back this way. The wind is catching our sails. Let's go. All right, do we need to go between those rocks, or am I supposed to kind of go this way? I'm going to kind of go this way. Let's see what happens. I think, well, right there probably, where that broken ship is in between the mountains. Some wisps. And it's getting really red now. Ooh, like scary red. What are we gonna get attacked by? A kraken or a big octopus or something? I don't know. A little more chop. Let's turn her left a little bit more. Oops, something just hit us, or we hit it. Oh, we're going over the wave. All right, let's turn her far to the right here. No, that's not what we want. I want to turn right. There she goes. She's starting to respond now. All right, while we're sailing again, leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what's going on. How you doing? Enjoying your Sunday night? Anything fun like that? Tell me anything you want to. Audio quality, video quality. Let me know what's going on. How I could become a better streamer. Like I said, first time here. Oops, there's a big old shark or something there. Do I need to attack it maybe? Should I like harpoon him? Or is he just, you know, supposed to scare me a little? All right, we're sailing through here. All right, let's see if we can harpoon this bad boy. Let's hop off. Let's go to our harpoon here. See if he pops out here anytime soon. There he is. Come on at me, brother. Oh, and we missed. We missed. That's not good. Let's hop off this harpoon. See on this side now? We might need to go turn our ship a little. Let's go turn our ship a little. Oop, that was not what I wanted. All right, let's turn left a little bit more. And bring her back that way. Perfect. And bring her full right again because I overcorrected because apparently I'm good at that. And then bring her back this way. All right, and then steady as she goes. Ooh, we got an enemy ship over there. Let's see if we can hit her. She is shooting cannonballs at us. We're returning fire. Reload our cannon. Did I hit? I hit her. Ha! All right, and fire again. Another hit. Oh, reload, reload, reload. I can't watch the shot. Reload. I gotta watch the shot and reload at the same time. A little more arc. We're doing good on that. This is a little harder than I thought it would be. A lot of, you know, nope. Use cannon, reload, reload, reload. All right, and then a little more arc and fire. I feel like I need to start turning the ship here soon. I don't even know if that hit, but I need to turn just a little here. A little more to the left. All right, let's get back to the cannon. Reload our cannon up a little. Oh, he's out of our range. Let's go back out. Or excuse me, our path of fire. Can I ram it? No, let's turn left here. And there's a Kraken. Wow, okay. We got a little bit of everything here. Kraken's going to take care of that. Bring her back this way. Just a little bit. Can I harpoon the Kraken, maybe? Let's see if we can harpoon the old Kraken here. And it's already in the water. Wow, I did not do good, like at all, like at all. So let's turn left here and head out for open seas. Everything's getting red again. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm thinking that way. That looks kind of open and safe. Or do we want to go this way? Maybe we go this way. Something's hitting something. The shark again? Don't know. That's fine. Let's just keep heading this way. Wind's catching our sails there. Onwards. Again, if you're just joining us, we're here in Sea of Thieves doing the tutorial mission here. Maybe we'll make this a series. Right now it's telling me I got about 26 people watching, and we've been going for like 56, 57 minutes now. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure what else to do here. Unto the horizon. Okay, we got that commendation. Very nice. I might have to come back and finish up the other commendations because I think it said there's like a special reward. Something just hit us. The shark? What's hitting us? Well, I think we just finished the tutorial there, so we'll take that as a W, boys and girls. Nice skull there in the background of our ship with a blue flag. Very nice. And yeah, that was actually kind of fun. A little embarrassing. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the controls and what I needed to do, but we made it out onto the Sea of Thieves. Excuse me. All right, well that's the tutorial, boys and girls. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me here on my first live stream. I'll probably break this up into 2 videos because it's about an hour recording, so we'll do 2 30-minute videos. Again, if you're watching this not live, give me comments how I did, what I could do better, what I could do for you to give you the best content out there. I think we might make this Sea of Thieves kind of a thing. It's a different type of game than we've been playing before. It's online MMO. Maybe you guys can play with me here because it said you could have some shipmates. So let me know. Leave some comments. I'd appreciate it. Looks like we're waking up somewhere.
Ah, another new face. That was quite the celebration when you arrived. I'm not surprised you don't remember it. The pirate lord told me to expect you. I hope you are prepared for the adventure that awaits, and the danger. You'll need gold if you're to prosper, but there are ways to see to that. Several trading companies have a presence across the Sea of Thieves. Here on this outpost, you can meet with the Gold Hoarders, the Merchant Alliance, and the Order of Souls. Don't be fooled. These aren't the stuffy bureaucrats you're used to from the wider world. They'll readily pay pirates who are willing to take on work. Make yourself known, and they'll offer you voyages to prove yourself. Think of them as an initiation, or a way to make coin, if you prefer. You'll find your ship waiting outside, as well as food and supplies, if you know where to look. When you're ready for a greater challenge, come back and speak with me again.
Alright, so we're going to call that the real end now. Again, thank you so much for coming out and watching Tooth and Scrubs Gaming. We just finished up the tutorial for Sea of Thieves, the Maiden Voyage here. Like I said, we'll probably make this a real series. Do quite a bit with this game. It looks pretty fun. I think, like I said, I get you guys playing with me here. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream now, and we'll see you at the next stream and in the next video.